Before this video starts, I just want to give you a heads up that when this video first starts, I will sound like a baby constantly complaining, but bear with me here, I am suffering. They say that Rome wasn't built in a day, and that is also true for this video. It took me a long time to freaking make, and honestly, making this was a true test of discipline because I had to work really hard and making this happen in such a short time. So I really do hope that you will enjoy and like. Thank you very much. Ever since the creation of survival games, where people can build whatever their heart desires, a lot of people took that opportunity to unleash their creativity and build some of the most amazing and beautiful looking structures. There's a lot of good stuff out there, and some of them are very huge and very beautiful. But the process of building such massive structures is a long and tedious grind. And for a person who's building it by himself, the process could also be very miserable. And unfortunately, I was dumb enough to embark on such a task. Even though I really do wish that I could stop, but I am too deep to stop. Welcome to my own personal hell. This game is called Enshrouded. I am sure whoever is familiar with survival games have heard of it. Now I have decided that I wanted to build Dracula's castle from Castlevania. And I always wanted to build that. When I watched the show, I was like, oh my god, that castle looks so amazing. I wanted to build it. And I unfortunately have decided to choose Enshrouded for that kind of task. Which is a bad choice, because Enshrouded, while it does have amazing building system, there is no creative mode and you can't fly. So building this giant castle is gonna be a long and tedious grind that I have already synced a lot of hours, a lot of days into, and I am nowhere near done. Because the game doesn't have a flying mechanic, I have to walk very precisely to place every individual block, and honestly I find myself often dying more to building this castle than to any boss I've ever fought in this game so far. What you're seeing in front of you is basically an hour worth of work. Because I had to place every block individually and I had to do a lot of precise walking. This little tiny archway here that leads to another tower pretty much took me a whole hour. Probably more. And I don't recommend anyone to do what I am doing. If you're gonna play Enshrouded, just build something small. Build something that's big enough for you. But if you have friends, then sure, you can build something a little bigger, but I am clearly being too big for my britches here. I made a mistake. I honestly regret it, but like I said, I am too deep. I gotta keep this show on the road. I'm building another archway here, and this one is taller and bigger, and I have to do a lot of parkour to move around. And when I'm building, I have to do a lot of precise movements to make sure I don't fall. And yeah, this is gonna take a long freaking time. And it's times like this, I really do question my intelligence. Did I really not have the foresight to see that this was gonna take so goddamn long? Did I really think that this was worth pursuing? Like, I know I am capable of doing it, but the length, the time to build such a thing, it is very insane. After more than an hour, I finally did finish this archway. Like you see right here, every block had to be placed individually. A lot of falling and possibly dying. But I did finish it. I am happy with the way it looks. It looks very beautiful from the inside and the outside. Still don't think it's worth it though, but hey, progress is progress. My very soul was trying to leave my body. I find myself just walking around, not being able to build anything at this point. I finished 2 archways, and that pretty much took a lot of mental fortitude out of me. So I just got overwhelmed by the sheer scale of everything here. This is massive. This is huge. I'm not gonna be able to build the rooms for these things. It's just the outside that I care about for now. After that, I decided to take a break from the tedious grind by playing League of Legends. Here I am, first timing Everlyn here, and I didn't think that I would like her as much as I did. She was very fun and easy to play. She's mostly invisible most of the time, so it's pretty good. And I completely carried, and I definitely will be taking her into my ranked games in the future. After that, I gathered enough stone to have enough blocks to start building the other towers. I thankfully finished the 2 main towers of the structure, and now I'm looking forward to building the others. This Dracula's castle was not the easiest choice, and honestly, while it does look beautiful, I just hope that people appreciate all the hard work I'm putting into this. And despite me gathering so much stone, I eventually did run out somehow, and I couldn't even finish all the other towers. Which means I had to go somewhere and start digging. I honestly feel like a slave working under an oppressive pharaoh. And the oppressive pharaoh in this case is my own arrogance. I actually thought that I was able to build that thing so easily. After dozens of minutes of digging, I finally managed to break 2 of my bronze pickaxes, leaving behind a giant crater that's the size of Bonnie Blue's baby hole. My castle keeps growing, and I am reaching incredible heights in terms of mass. Like the biggest buildings that are made by the developers. You know those towers? Like the Assassin's Creed towers that you go on top of to teleport? It's starting to look very small in comparison to my building, which is impressive. It's ultimately the wrong way to play, because what the hell am I gonna do with all this space? I eventually got to work on the roof of the main tower. Honestly, I would say that this was also another tedious thing. It's been all of it is tedious, so what am I kidding? Another tedious task. Finishing the roof of the main tower here. And it does look beautiful, and it did take me a lot of work. And I am happy with the way it's turned out. I don't know why I cursed myself with the task of building such a thing. But I am happy to say that with the finishing of the main tower's roof, I finished the bodies of all the towers, which probably adds up to almost 1 million, probably more than 1 million stone blocks. Now I'm just staring at myself, thinking that it's time to detail these things and how long it will take. I eventually did finish detailing the gate area, and I'll work my way out from there. I really hate myself for doing this. But maybe I'll look back on this and tell myself, Slasher of Gods, you accomplished something amazing here. You should be proud of yourself. Then I decided to first try LeBlanc. I joined the game, read her abilities, and completely freaking dominated. I'm just that good. After that, I decided to get back to work. Psych! I first tried Fizz, and even though this was also my first time trying this guy, I felt like I was so Fizz-coded because I absolutely dominated. I ended that game with like 12-0. After this, I actually did get back to work. I am days into my construction journey at this point, and I instantly got to work as soon as I came back. I started building one of like the center of my structure. It's like a little tower that holds an altar. It's a pretty neat little tower, and yeah. Here I am just constructing it. This takes a while. Eventually, after hours of work, I did finish it. I also took the time to add some details onto one of the main towers. While it looks good, I am still nowhere near done. This is pretty much hard work and steady work. You know, I do take my occasional breaks to play League, but I just continue on the work process. Brick by freaking brick. Just constantly building, adding one block after the other, a giant structure. This was a huge test of willpower. I've been working on this for days. What you're seeing right now, so far, it's days since I started the video. This is a long time, and all I know is that I am totally capable of finishing the structure if I kept going with it. But it's like, in my mind, the structure is already finished. So now it's gonna come to a question. But before I ask the question, I just want to show you what I got done so far. After days and days of work, the reason why I haven't uploaded a video in a while, even though I was trying to be a consistent uploader, is this. I wanted to upload quality and I want to showcase what I am capable of when it comes to survival games. Take a look. Take a look for yourself. Dracula would be in tears right now. This was Dracula's castle and I still haven't finished, but this is the first tower completion. Only 15 others to go. But hey, let's just focus on the first tower that I finished. One of the main ones. There's two big ones. Actually 4. But anyways, look at this. Days of work has really paid off. I've been staring at this for a while now, and I'm finally showing it to you. This is eye candy for me. I love looking... Oh my god. I love looking at this thing. Here, let me get you a better angle. This building is way too big. I bet you could fit like 100 people and you still have enough rooms for the rest. This is also the roof right here of one of the towers I finished earlier. And right here, look at it. This is the first main tower. Finally complete. There we go. Now tell me, are you pleased? Do your eyes love what they're looking at? Because my eyes sure do. I am satisfied with this. This is beauty. Oh my god, I can't... Dude, I can't believe I built this. Let me explain some of my choices that I made. Now right here, these pillars are a thing common in Dracula's castle when it comes to the Netflix show. A lot of towers that are like bulged out. They have like these spears at the bottom and the top. I don't know what that's about, but I have replicated it here. And the reason why there's like these 2 altars right here at the gate with like lots of skulls and stuff is because one of the main things to Dracula's castle is deterrence. Dracula loves placing intimidating stuff at the gate to deter people from bothering him. So I just replicated that idea into this. Floating pillars of skulls, displaying both magical prowess and ingenuity and fear, because the skulls had to come from somewhere. The inside is obviously not done, and now let me ask you the question. Do you want me to continue with this? Because just looking at this makes me realize that I am totally capable of building it. I answered the question, and it's like, now do I want to build it? The answer to that is honestly not really. And why is that, Slasher? Why don't you want to continue building this beautiful structure? Mainly because I've been doing it for a while, so I would like to take a break. That's the first thing. But the second thing is, I heard that Hightail is coming out, and I want my channel to have a lot more Hightail videos because I've been excited about Hightail for years. Even though the original ambition of that game has been greatly diminished by some, let's just say, controversies. I'm still looking forward to the game. My god. Dude, looking at my building right here, it makes me feel tiny. Holy god. Look at this thing. These houses right there are supposed to be like one of the biggest structures in the game. And it pales in comparison to what I got going on for myself here. I am glad that I stuck to this. This was a true test of discipline. And I've been at it for days, one after the other. Not playing any other game. Occasionally playing the odd League of Legends games. I haven't touched soccer. I haven't touched any other games. And I think that's a problem. I'm feeling a little bit burnt out. So if you do want me to continue this, let me know. So I can go back to it and finish the structure. That is my question to you. Do you want me to continue? Do you want me to show you the full might of my building abilities? Until then, I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.